Singenaso isithombe sikababa la ekhaya.
Sekuyiminyaka ewu-12 ubaba wakhe ashona. Yini ubuza manje?
Oh, what you are watching are just a few clips from South Africa's very first dance film for cinemas, which will be released in December. But for now, in a fantastic development, Cold Stove Pictures film, Hear Me Move, has been invited to showcase in 2 European countries. First, the Cannes Film Festival in France. That's where these guys are headed. And then the European Star Dance Union in Croatia. Well, in studio with me, I've got the director, Scott Smith, and an actor and producer, Wandile Molebatsi. Wow, guys. So you got your flight in 3 hours?
Yeah,
3 hours. 3 hours time.
20 minutes.
We're heading to Cannes.
Yes, let's do it. How about that? That'll be fun.
That is unbelievable. So you've been.
Yes.
But you're a Virgin Cannes man.
I am a Virgin Cannes man.
This is the first time going.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm excited beyond belief. I think I'm literally buzzing off of coffee, adrenaline, and straight up excitement.
So we should be honored that you stopped by here because, I mean, you're just that excitement to
come on, Leanne, you know we've got to come through and
say
something.
I just had to say that. I had to say that. So listen, let's talk about this. So I said in the introduction, this is the very first dance film in South Africa. You corrected me and said it's the first dance film in Africa.
Yes. Yeah.
There's never been a film about dancing in Africa before.
There's never been a dance film that goes on to cinema. Yeah, and feature films onto cinema. So we're really excited about that. And I think there's also a responsibility in a sense because Africans are incredible dancers, you know. So one of the things I want to do is to get the dancing right.
Yeah.
And I really think Scott and Paul Molebatsi got the dance right in Hear Me Move.
It was really important for us to be able to focus on Spoojwa. What's great about Hear Me Move is that we start with Spoojwa, which is a contemporary dance style.
Yeah.
And we touch on on hip hop, we touch on contemporary dance forms, and we even take it old school and deal with Pansula. So
I saw that in the trailer.
Yeah, so it's really a lot of fun.
Okay, we've jumped the gun here because we need to go back to the beginning because this didn't happen overnight. I mean, you guys are telling me how many years you've been working on this movie. You're the director, so talk to us. How long has this taken?
So it's taken about 7 years. We started in a coffee shop at Wits when we were students, myself, Wandile, and Fidel Namisi, who's our producer and co-writer of the project, or writer of the film. And we were at the coffee shop and saying, hey, what would be a great film? No, a dance film would be great. It was the time at which Step Up and all of them were coming out. And we're like, yeah, let's do it tomorrow. And then 7 years later, with assistance of things like the GFC, the NVF, the IDC, all these government institutions, we've finally been able to put the film together, and it's been really great.
That is so exciting. Yeah. And what you're also saying is that the dancers that we're seeing in this film are... they're new, they're fresh, they've never been seen before. And I think that's what makes it even more exciting.
Absolutely. I think one of the things that Paul Molebatsi made very clear up front was that, guys, because of how rigorous the dance is, we need to get real dancers. Yeah. So we then went out and literally did a thing with YFM and looked for dancers across the country and found these incredible talents.
And what was great is we spent a full 3 months, which is absolutely unique in the South African dance film paradigm, or the South African film paradigm, where our dancers were rehearsing morning and afternoon to get the dancing right. Yeah. And as well as the dance, they were also focusing on their acting, which is fantastic.
Oh, that's amazing. Now you guys are, I mean, this relationship didn't just begin now. You were in grade 1 together, is that right?
Yeah.
So you've been friends since then?
I've been trying to get rid of Wandile.
I've been trying to get rid of Scott. I've been trying to get rid of Scott for years now. It just follows me everywhere I go.
And now you're business partners and friends. You're married for life. This is it. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's challenging. You know, it is difficult balancing the friendship part of things as well as trying to be a professional arts entrepreneur, which is what we do. But luckily, through hard work and over time, we've been able to manage how it is that we relate on set as well as, you know, in the club. And chilling out.
That's great. You know what I like about Wandile, what you're doing here is, I mean, you really are bringing your trade into one, from producing to acting. So you both behind the scenes and in front of the camera. Is it difficult to do that?
It is quite difficult to balance the two because the disciplines are very different.
Yeah,
you know?
very.
Like Fidel sits in the office and he writes proposals and he writes scripts out, and when I'm on set, I can't do both a lot of the time. And so I think this opportunity to do Hear Me Move and to be in front of the camera and behind the camera has been incredible. I mean, I think me and Scott has had a moment when the first day we were on set, you know, we literally started screaming because we were like, dude, we did it, you know, we made it.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I mean, I think you can seriously be the pin-up boy for how the industry and the film industry can work together with government and succeed.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
that truly, like what you said, you've been assisted. It's taken years, but this is what you can achieve.
I think what helps is we're young filmmakers. A lot of the time, young filmmakers feel as though government institutions are hard to access from a funding point of view, and the challenge really is that you can do it, and they will help, but it takes time.
Yeah.
And so if you're willing to sort of stay the course, you can do it. IDC, NVF, DTI, all of these places, GFC, all are there to help young filmmakers and filmmaking in general, because it can be a major contributor to the country's GDP.
I think it's fantastic. Guys, I know you've got a plane to catch, and I wish you all of the best for this. So it's released here in December.
Yes.
So we'll get you in before.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have to get you
it's
in.
going to be all over the country. It's
Yeah.
going to be in cinemas, they're going to be activations, there are going to be parties.
Fantastic.
You've
And
gotta
with
come to-
ESDU.
Oh, we're going to ESDU in Croatia.
Oh my
so
gosh.
there's so much fun to
This
be
is
had.
so nice. But first, focus on Cannes. And that's going to be the fun part for you as well. So there you have it. The guys are jetting off in just a couple of hours' time. Scott Smith, director of Hear Me Move, and Wandile Molebatsi, actor and producer of Hear Me Move, in studio with me. They're heading to the airport now, off to Cannes, to showcase this unbelievable movie, which we are only going to see in December. But believe me, I think it's worth the wait. Let's take a break. We'll see you in a short while. Well done.